From the newsroom at news.com.au.
G'day, I'm Andrew Bucklow and this is the latest from the newsroom. It's Tuesday the 11th of May. We'll start in Victoria where health authorities are racing to trace the movements of a man who has tested positive to COVID. The man in his 30s recently returned to Australia from overseas. He did hotel quarantine in South Australia before returning home to Victoria on May 4. He developed symptoms on May 8 and returned a positive test yesterday. Authorities are desperately trying to determine how he caught the virus. In other news, a 13-year-old boy has been killed in a horrific garbage truck accident in Port Lincoln. Police say 3 boys aged 11, 12 and 13 were allegedly asleep in an industrial bin when it was being emptied this morning. One boy managed to escape, but the teenager sustained serious injuries and died at the scene. The truck driver was not aware the boys were in the bin and is extremely shaken by the incident. To New South Wales now, a supporter of Jared Haynes has been fined $500 after he allegedly spat outside court after Haynes was sentenced last week. The 38-year-old man was issued a criminal infringement notice for offensive conduct. And to sport, a tennis umpire at the Italian Open had to call for backup because she was worried about aggressive behaviour from a player's dad. The father of world number 83, Camilla Giorgi, was sitting in the stands near the umpire during his daughter's match and made the female official feel so uncomfortable that she radioed for help.
If it's possible for you to stay around because Georgie's father is very mad and I would like to have someone.
You got it.
Georgie lost the match in 3 sets to Sarah Sorabe's-Tormo. To showbiz news now, and Sunrise viewers were less than impressed with Crocodile Dundee star Paul Hogan after he appeared on the Channel 7 show this morning. Now, the actor told the host he desperately wants to return to Australia from his home in Los Angeles.
I am desperately homesick.
Oh, that...
You're living in a country right now alongside New Zealand that's the light of the world, and I'm living in LA County, which has 10 million people, and about half of them got COVID. So, yeah, my homesick, you bet your life.
But Hogan then revealed the only reason he hasn't returned to Australia so far is because he doesn't want to have to do 2 weeks of mandatory hotel quarantine. Viewers commented on social media that he can't be that desperate if he's not willing to follow the rules. And finally, Adele's estranged father has died aged 57. Now, the singer had a fractured relationship with her dad, Mark Evans, who had been suffering from cancer. Adele rarely spoke about her father, but she did touch on their poor relationship at the Grammys in 2017 while paying tribute to her manager.
We've been together for 10 years and I love you like you're my dad. I love you so, so much. I don't love my dad, that's the thing, but that doesn't mean a lot. But I love you like I would. I love you like I would love my dad.
That's it from the newsroom. We'll be back tomorrow morning with a full summary of the federal budget.
Your headlines from news.com.au.